Hi guys, and today I'm going to be reviewing Batwoman Rebirth issues 3 and 4. These are the two covers that I actually got for this one. I actually think they look pretty cool, to be fair. I actually really love this design for issue 4. I think it looks so different from what we saw before with her. I have got a little bit of information about this because I googled it, because I just didn't understand kind of where the whole series was going with this. So I googled it and apparently after the Night of Monsters Men, Batman received intel informing him that Monster Venom was being sold in the black market and tasked Batwoman with tracking down the seller. So basically these issues, you can say, and this kind of like new Batwoman is her basically doing the job for Batman kind of thing. Batwoman was accompanied by Julia Pennyworth, and together they discovered the seller was a terrorist arms dealing group called the Many Arms of Death, which is what this series is called. Her search led her to the place that I can't pronounce properly, Coryana. I'm going to just put that here. The island nation she had washed up on years earlier, so we do know that she obviously was there a long time ago. On the mission, she tracked down the leader of the group. Kate was followed by an assassin associated with the Many Arms of Death, who referred herself as Knife, which we obviously saw her in the last issue review that I did in issue 2. I think she came into it. Knife was revealed to be Tanya, the former lover of Coney's leader, Safiyah. Safiyah was Batwoman's kind of like ting that was going on with Batwoman back in the day, whom Kate had also loved during her time on the island. So this was like obviously back in the day, like I said. Batwoman and Julie deduced that the Cal Corporation, who had acquired the island of Coryana, was merely a front of the Many Arms of Death. Under the guise of seeking to purchase Sapphire's old bar, the Desert Rose, Kate went to meet elder and younger, the two twin CEOs of Cal Corporation, but was attacked by Knife. Together with the warlords of the island, Batwoman forced Knife to retreat and was given ownership of the bar, but entrusted the responsibility of leading the island to one of the warlords, which was called Song T. Ray. Right, so going on from that, I still think these issues are fucking terrible. Like, I just feel like the writers of this just haven't got a clue of what they want to do with her, personally. Like, obviously in the New 52, after the third volume, she obviously, there was issues with the writers and everything. They quit and they walked out, and then they had to get new writers, which obviously had no fucking idea what to do with Batwoman. And obviously the CEOs of DC or whatever obviously just fucked up her complete story. And I just really felt like reading these, there's no real backstory. Like, obviously I haven't even saw it, if I'm honest. Like I said in the last volume, I really don't think that I will be buying anymore. I'm not too sure, because volume 1 has came out now, but I might just carry on buying issues 5 and 6 and then seeing where it goes from there, and just seeing if I want to buy them or not. But personally, I just really feel like Batwoman has become like a weak kind of character in this, and I do feel like they have given up on her, only because obviously Batgirl gets a lot more money and stuff, and I don't feel like they know what to do with this, with Batwoman, for the Bat family, because obviously she's a part of the Bat family, and I just feel like they're a little bit lost in translation with what her story should be about. I'm dying. What was I going to say now? Issue 4, I kind of felt like I knew this character, because like it's a bit mysterious, but basically you see a woman, let me get a bit up close. So you see a woman in the dark, who's this one, and she's obviously speaking to them, and she's obviously saying that obviously this was all part of the plan kind of thing. So I'm kind of wondering if this is I can't even say a bloody name, but if it's Safiyah, I'm going to say that, Saya. I don't know. I'll put the name down here. But I kind of feel like she's going to be brought into it, because obviously I think she died. Well, they think that she died, but I don't think that she actually... Oh. But I don't actually think that she has died. but personally my review for these two was weak. It was very weak. There wasn't really much of a story, I felt personally, and I just felt like they could have enticed the reader a little bit more with like knowing what to do. I just felt like they're in like a stuck position and they don't know where the story's going to kind of go. But out of 5, I've give this review, these two issues, out of 5, I've give these 2 issues a 2. I give them both a 2. This was generally just because I felt like the plot line for both issues were very weak, and I also felt like they could have done a lot more better detail with the comic itself. So when they were fighting and everything, it was kind of like swift moves, and I felt like the art didn't project what was actually going on properly. I also felt like the story wasn't properly explained in this. Like I had no idea what the fuck was going on, and I just feel like it's so weak. I am really scared of what the next 2 issues are going to be. Obviously I'm quite far behind now because I think they're on like issue, I'm going to say almost issue 20, but next year, January, February time, I will just buy like a bulk and I'll just read them out and just do a big review on it all together. But personally for me, I thought these were really weak, and obviously as a reader you guys can just go and read them yourselves and just see what you guys think. But personally for me, I just feel like this Rebirth is shockingly shit. I hope you guys like my review, and I will see you guys soon with the Harley Quinn review, volume 3. Bye guys!